What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Brennan. I'm BT18 X45, and today we're coming at you with another video. We have our last deck profile for the 2.0 format. Probably not our actual last profile, but our last of our main 6 ones. We're going to do some tinkering here and there. I said I might do an Ancient Greymon deck down the line, but for now, this is our last deck profile for 2.0. This is our DarkKnightmon, LordKnightmon black deck. I wanted to play the LordKnightmon stuff, but I didn't really want to play the generic purple stuff, so I kind of thought it'd be cooler to play a DarkKnightmon variant, especially with the cool new cards coming out with Nene and DarkKnightmon, and just the cool support that the decks always have that I've always been interested in, but have never really been willing to give a shot. But we're going to jump into it here. We're going to talk about the deck and the different choices that we made and how we feel about it overall consistency-wise, and let you guys decide did we do well or if there was other things we needed to think about. And hey, if you enjoy this type of content, be sure to smash that like button, comment down below. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Subscribe to the channel and hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss a single minute of the fun. All right, without further ado, let's jump into it here with our Digi-Eggs. We play 4 of the promo Monimon. On deletion, if you have a Black Tamer, draw 1. Just really good. It is a Twilight card. And we play 1 Pagu, just on deletion, reveal top card of your deck, add it to your hand. If it's a black Digimon card, otherwise place it at the bottom of your deck. I mean, it's always going to be a black Digimon card in this deck, other than if it's not a Digimon. So that's our eggs there, just a little bit extra consistency. Getting to your stuff, starting with the level 3s, we're playing 4 copies of the BT10 Monimon, which is just on play, reveal top 4 cards of your deck. Add 2 cards that are either black with Knightmon or Deadly Axemon in their names. So it's Knightmon in their names. Or with Twilight in their traits among them to your hand, which works because you can add your tamers. And then place the rest at the bottom of your deck in any order. And then we play 4 copies of the new Monimon from BT19. It's got Inheritable Reboot. On deletion, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Among them, add 1 card with Knightmon in its text or Twilight trait to the hand and place 1 such card under your tamer. Return the rest to the bottom of the deck. So that's pretty good too. On deletion 2 is great because you can put him in the back and then swing with him and get the Monimon draw, and then, on deletion, right? He's only 1k. He's probably not going to survive unless he hits a tamer, which means you're facing red hybrid and your life is hard already. 1 Ukomon, just for gas and just so that we have an extra level 3. Yeah, it's nice to have that. Just for a little bit extra support. Just the 9 level 3s onto the level 4s. We play 3 of the OG Skull Knight from BT7. When attacking, you may trash all the Digivolution cards of one of your Deadly Axemon and place it at the bottom of this Digimon's Digivolution cards to Digivolve this Digimon into a DarkKnightmon in your hand without paying the cost. So, gets you a free Digivolve to DarkKnightmon, which is pretty good. You just got to have a Deadly Axemon on the field and then have that guy as well. Also, he has Inheritable. While this Digimon has Knightmon or Boggermon in its name, it gains Security Attack +1, which is really nice because if it has LordKnightmon, it gets Security Attack +1 off this guy in its stack. So that's kind of nice. We play 2 of the Knightmon from EX4, which has the on-play. If you don't have a Nene in play, you may play a Nene from your hand without paying the cost. On deletion, reveal the top card of your deck. If that card has Blue Flare or Twilight trait, add it to your hand, trash the rest. It's got Inheritable Reboot. That's always really nice. We play 4 copies of Skull Knight Mighty Axe mode, which is treated as Skull Knightmon and Deadly Axe, so it can be used as either for a Digi-Xros. You can also Digi-Xros a Skull Knight and a Deadly Axe to go into this guy for a play cost of 2, which is actually really cool. And then on play, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Add 1 card with Knightmon in its name and 1 Deadly Axemon or 1 Nene a mono among them to your hand, trash the rest, so that's cool. And then if it Digi-Crossing with 2 cards, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with a play cost of 4 or less. That's really cool as well. Just the fact that, you reveal 3, add 1 card with Knightmon in its name, and then 1 Deadly Axe or Nene. So that's kind of cool. And then we play 2 of the new promo Skull Knightmon. On deletion, you may play a Tamer card with a mono in its name for your hand or trash without paying the cost, then save. So it's really good just being able to play your Nenes for free. It's got save, which is also really good. And then while this Digimon has Bogger, Army, or Twilight trait and is level 5 or higher, it gains security attack +1. So it's really good on your Knightmons, not really good on your LordKnightmons because it won't give them security attack +1. We play 3 Deadly Axemons. 1, 2, 3. We're playing the brand new one from BT19, which just has Retaliation and on deletion save, and it also has Reboot, but you can play it for a 4 cost. We're playing the EX4 one, which is on play by trashing 1 card with the blue flare, the Twilight trait in your hand, draw 2, so it just helps you trash stuff and get more stuff into your hand. And then on deletion, reveal the top card of your deck. If that card has the blue flare or Twilight trait, add it to your hand and trash the rest. It has all turns inheritable +1000. And then last, we play one of the OG Deadly Axemon, which is on play, reveal top 5 cards of your deck. Add 2 cards with Knightmon in their names among them to your hand. Place the remaining cards at the bottom of the deck in any order. And then, this Digimon has Knightmon or Boggermon in its name, it gets +2000. So, and they all play cost for 4. So, just want to have my options set. So that is all our level 4s. That's, 6. I think 14. 14 level 4s. Lots of level 4s. It's a Digi-Xros deck. Makes sense. It's kind of a Digi-Xros deck. We play 1 OG Knightmon from BT7, which is on play. You may place a Skull Knight or a Deadly Axemon from your hand or trash under this Digimon in its Digi-Evolution cards in any order. And then all turns when this Digimon is deleted, you may play a Skull Knightmon and or Deadly Axemon from its Digimon's Digi-Evolution cards suspended without paying the memory cost, which is really nice too. We play 3 of the DarkKnightmon from BT10, which is the Digi-Xros guy. So you can Digi-Xros with a Skull Knight and a Deadly Axe to make him play cost 4. He has on play D-Digivolve 1, which D-Digivolve is amazing right now. And then 1 of your opponent's Digimon. Then if Digi-Crossing with 2 cards, delete 1 of your opponent's Digimon with a play cost of 5 or less. All turns when this Digimon would be deleted by returning 1 level 4 or lower black Digimon card from this Digimon's Digi-Evolution cards to the hand. You may play 1 Skull Knightmon or Deadly Axemon from this Digimon's Digi-Evolution cards without paying the cost. Really good, especially with all the on plays. Just keeping your guys recurring is super, super good. And then we play 4 of the new DarkKnightmon, which is from BT19, which is really good because he's got material save 1. On play when Digivolving, D-Digivolve 1 of your opponent's Digimon. Then if Digi-Crossing with 2 cards, you may delete a play cost 3 or lower Digimon or Tamer. So he doesn't blow up something as big, but he can hit Tamers, and that's super important, especially in this format. On deletion, you may play 1 level 4 or lower Digimon with Knightmon in its text from under your Tamers without paying the cost. So this is where you want to have your material save stuff going off. So you want to have your Tamers on the board. And then on deletion, inheritable, you may play 1 level 4 lower Digimon card with Knightmon in its text from your trash without paying the cost. So just more recursion, which is super good, which is why you got to play the max number of these guys. That's it. Just the 8 level 5s. We play 1 DarkKnightmon X-Antibody. Digivolve is 4 from a DarkKnightmon, so it's super expensive. But when Digivolving by return 1 black or purple Digimon card other than DarkKnightmon X-Antibody from the trash to your hand, then if DarkKnightmon or X-Antibody is in this Digimon's Digi-Evolution cards, delete 1 Tamer and unsuspend this Digimon. So that's really cool too. And then that's delete any Tamer. On deletion, you may play 1 DarkKnightmon from your trash without paying the cost. And so again, just the deck recurs so much, and just it's really good like that. And then for our other level 6s, we play 2 LordKnightmon Ace, Blast Digivolution, Digivolves for 4 on a level 5, but Blast Evolution, when Digivolving, you may play a level 5 or lower Digimon card with Knightmon in its text from your hand or trash without paying the cost. So this is why you want to have stuff in the trash. All turns, all of your Digimon with as much or less DP as this Digimon gain collision. So you get collision running rampant. It's got overflow 4. We also play 1 of the LordKnightmon from BT19, which is on play when Digivolving. You may play a level 4 lower Digimon card from your trash without paying the cost. Comes up really good in this deck. Opponent's turn, once per turn. When any of your opponent's Digimon attack, you may change the attack target to one of your Digimon with the Royal Knight trait, so you can redirect to your Lord Knight. And then we also have 2 copies of LordKnightmon X-Antibody. So it's got cost 1 to Digivolve onto a Lord Knight, or 4 on a level 5. When Digivolving, for each of your Digimon, you can de-Digivolve 1 of your opponent's Digimon. Then until the end of their turn, one of their Digimon cannot Digivolve, which is super good because you stop them from being able to ace you when you attack. So that's really, really good. And then all turns while LordKnightmon or X-Antibody is in this Digimon's Digivolution cards, all of your Digimon with Knightmon in their texts gain Alliance and gain plus 3,000. That in coercion with their collision and piercing is just so good, just because you get over anything basically. So it's super, super strong. I would honestly want to play 3 copies, but right now I'm comfortable with 2. It's a great card. It's a great card. It's so good. And then we have our Tamers here. 3 copies of Nene from BT10. It's got on play, reveal top 4, add 1 card with Knightmon or Deadly Axemon in its name, or Twilight in its traits, unload them to your hand and place the rest on the bottom of the deck. And then opponent's turn, all of your Digimon with the DarkKnightmon in their names or Twilight in their traits gain blocker, which is again really good. On deletion, gain 2 memory, so you can pop one of your Tamers and gain a bunch of memory, which is okay, because you can play stuff from the trash too. 2 copies of the new Nene from BT19. It's a memory tamer. All turns when any of your composite or Twilight trait Digimon cards with Digi-Xros requirements would be played. By suspending this tamer, one card under your Tamers and 1 card in your trash can also be placed for their Digi-Xros. So again, helps with trash, which is why we also play 2 copies of Kiriha and Nene, because it's treated as Nene or Kiriha basically at the start of your main phase. If you have 2, if there are 2 more Digimon in play, gain a memory. So just great memory gain at all turns. When you play a Digimon card with Blue Flare or Twilight trait with Digi-Xros requirements, by suspending this tamer, you may place 1 card under your tamer, 1 card from under your tamers, and 1 card from your trash for the Digi-Xros. So basically the same thing, only it nets you some more memory. That's it for the tamers. Lastly, we have a couple options. We play 2 Pride Memory Boosts. I like Pride better than Black, just because it's good in this deck, because you reveal the top 3 cards of your deck, and you may play 1 Black Digimon card with a play cost of 4 or less among them without paying the cost, and then trash the rest, then place this card in the battle area, and then gain 2 memory. So I like it like that. 2 of Athena's Fist, the new option card from BT19, 3 cost. While you have Digimon with Knightmon as text, you may ignore this card's color requirement. Main, until the end of your opponent's turn, give 1 of their Digimon starting your main phase. This Digimon attacks, then place this card in your battle area. All turns, when attack targets change, delay, 1 of your Digimon gains piercing and security, attack +1. Until the end of your turn. It's really, really good. And then its security is you may play 1 level 5 or lower Digimon with Knightmon in its text from your trash without paying the cost, then place this card in the battle area. So really good with Knightmon stuff. Lastly, we play 1 copy of Immortal Ruler, which, you have a Nene in play, you can ignore its color requirement, and then main, trash the top 3 cards of your deck. Then you may play 1 DarkKnightmon from the trash for its play cost. If you play a Digimon card with Digi-Xros requirements, by this effect, you may also place cards from your trash in the Dissolution requirements. So you can play that for free. Go into a DarkKnightmon in your trash, potentially for 4 if you Digi-Xros for it. So that's really, really good. And then lastly, play 1 copy of Protoform, because you do have the X-Antibody stuff in this deck, and it can just change both your, basically both of your LordKnightmon and your DarkKnightmon X-Antibody can become 3-cost Digivolutions, or a 0-cost Digivolution on a LordKnightmon, honestly. So it's really, really good. So I'd like at least 1 copy. I would love to play 2, but the deck space is kind of tight. Let me know what you guys think about this deck. I'm really enjoying it. I think it's a really cool deck, and just a different way to play the LordKnightmon variant. It's just, the whole Nene thing, and just the fact that the Knightmon tech stuff works so well together. I was actually hoping this would work a little bit better, but that generic purple engine just eats so good because this is a purple card. But let me know your guys' thoughts down below. What could have I done differently? Is there anything else I could have included in the deck? Did I forget anything? Or what do you think about the build so far? I've been testing it with, pretty decent success, and I think it's a really fun build. Like I said, it's not as good as the purple base LordKnightmon just because it's so memory efficient, but this has definitely has some value to it and some cool stuff going for it. And I just really like the DarkKnightmon cards. But looks like that's all the time we have for this video. Thank you very much for tuning in, and we hope to see you in the next video. Thank you so much for checking out all the deck profiles for the 2.0 format. As always, have a wonderful day, and that's all for now, folks.